CompTIA ITF Plus Complete Training Course. Exam Objective 6.4, Compare and contrast authentication, authorization, accounting and non-repudiation concepts. Single sign-on. How often do you find yourself juggling multiple accounts, each with its own unique username and password? This can become cumbersome and challenging to manage. That is where single sign-on comes in. Single sign-on, commonly referred to as SSO, is a user authentication service that permits a user to use one set of login credentials, like a username and password, to access multiple applications. Think of it as a master key that unlocks several doors, eliminating the need to have multiple keys for each door. So, how does single sign-on work? Well, when you first log into an application that uses single sign-on or SSO, the system checks if you've been authenticated by the central SSO solution. If you haven't, it prompts you to log in. Once you provide your credentials, the SSO system validates them against a central database. Upon successful validation, the SSO system issues a token, a kind of digital stamp of approval. This token is then used for subsequent authentication requests during that session. As you navigate to another integrated application, instead of asking for your credentials again, the system requests the SSO solution to verify the token's validity. If the token is recognized and still valid, the second application grants you access without requiring another login. This process of token verification repeats for all integrated applications, ensuring a smooth and uninterrupted user experience. Now that makes things much easier, doesn't it? Now, behind the scenes, the SSO solution and the applications communicate using special protocols. These protocols define how the applications request authentication and how the SSO solution responds with the user's authentication status. But what happens when you log out or when the session expires? Simple, the token becomes invalid. As a result, the next time you try to access an application, you'll be prompted to authenticate again, and a new token will be issued for that session. Incorporating single sign-on not only streamlines the user's experience but also consolidates the authentication process for IT administrators. They can monitor user activities, manage permissions, and enforce security policies, all from a centralized location. To wrap up, as you continue learning about the intricacies of IT and gear up for your CompTIA ITF Plus certification, grasping the fundamentals of single sign-on is invaluable. It epitomizes the balance between user convenience and robust security, which is always a balancing act. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more great content.